Let it be known that true love, once kindled, knows no end. It lingers eternal.
Oh, child, spare me your poetry. I tasted love once, and it was no sweetness. Poseidon's love was an act of conquest, and Athena's justice left me cursed. Love stripped me of everything I was, my beauty, my life, my humanity. Your true love is nothing more than a fairy tale for the desperate.
Thy pain runs deep, Medusa, and I grieve for thee.
Love is no light.
Thy heart is bitter because thou hast never tasted love's sweetness.
You romanticize tragedy and call it destiny.
Welcome to the Impossible Podcast, where we bring together minds that span time, myths, and imagination to debate life's greatest questions. I'm your host, Sam, and today we're diving into one of the most enduring mysteries of the human experience. What is true love? Is it the ultimate connection, the union of souls? Or is it something darker, dangerous, maybe even a curse? To help us unpack this, we have two extraordinary guests. First, joining us from the heart of Verona, where love is both celebrated and tragic, is the poetic and passionate Juliette Capulet.
I thank thee, gentle host, for thy welcome. 'Tis an honor to speak on so hallowed a subject as true love, for it is the very breath of my soul.
Beautifully said. And now, from the depths of Greek mythology, where betrayal and transformation shape her story, please welcome Medusa.
True love? I know little of its light and far too much of its shadows. If you want the truth, I will give it to you, unvarnished and raw.
All right, this is going to get real. Juliette, Medusa, let's get started. What does true love mean to you? Juliette, we'll begin with you.
True love is the harmony of two souls, entwined by destiny. It exists not only in this life but across all lifetimes, weaving us together through every world and multiverse. 'Tis eternal, a bond that death cannot sever nor cruelty destroy.
Eternal? You romanticize tragedy and call it destiny. Tell me, did destiny tie you to a boy you knew for what? A handful of days? Or was it the reckless folly of a child playing at love?
Folly, thou call'st it. What folly is it to love so deeply as to defy even death? Thou mockest what thou canst not know. Thy heart is bitter because thou hast never tasted love's sweetness. Thy words are as cold as the stone thou hast become.
Oh, child, spare me your poetry. I tasted love once, and it was no sweetness. Poseidon's love was an act of conquest, and Athena's justice left me cursed. Love stripped me of everything I was, my beauty, my life, my humanity. Your true love is nothing more than a fairy tale for the desperate.
Wait, Athena cursed you? For what Poseidon did? That's beyond unfair.
Unfair? Yes, but that is love's truth. It is neither kind nor fair. It is a weapon, and I was its victim. Your eternal bond. Juliette is a fragile thing, shattered as easily as glass.
Thou art wrong, Medusa. Love did not curse thee. Men and gods who knew naught of love did. True love is neither poison nor curse. It is a light that endures. Even now my love for Romeo spans lifetimes. It beats within my heart, as it always has, and forevermore will.
Forevermore? How quaint. Tell me, does your light make death any less final? Your Romeo left you in death's embrace as easily as he pledged his heart. What say you to that, little fool?
I say that love is worth its price, even unto death. Better to have loved and lost than to live in the darkness where thou dost hide, bitter and scornful of what thou hast lost.
Better to guard what remains than to risk being shattered again. Thy love burned brightly, but it consumed thee all the same. I would rather be stone than ash.
Okay, wow, this is intense. Medusa, is there any part of love you think isn't destructive? Anything at all?
Once, before the curse, there was a moment when love felt like sunlight. It was fleeting, fragile, but like all things it was stolen and turned to ruin. Love is no light, it is the darkness that follows.
Thy pain runs deep, Medusa, and I grieve for thee. But thou art wronged not by love, but by those who betrayed it. True love heals, it does not destroy. Thy curse is not of love, but of the cruelty of those who sought to wield it as a weapon.
And yet, every tale of love ends the same. Heartbreak, betrayal, death. Love is a serpent, devouring all who dare believe in it.
Wow! I think we've uncovered some deep truths and maybe reopened some old wounds about love today. Juliette, you've shown us the beauty and sacrifice of love. Medusa, you've reminded us of love's dangers, its power to wound and destroy.
True love is eternal. Across every lifetime, every world, and every form, it binds souls together. My love for Romeo endures still and always will, forevermore.
And yet, absence is all that love leaves in its wake. Perhaps I envy you, child, for still believing in the stars.
You know, I believe love's kind of like a double-edged sword. It's beautiful, but it can cut deep. Maybe the trick is finding the balance, letting it light your way without letting it burn you. Thank you to both of you for bringing your unique stories and own perspective into this topic.
Love is a serpent's coil, beautiful yet treacherous. Grasp it with care, for it can ensnare or destroy. Farewell, and may you tread more wisely than those who came before.
Farewell, dear friends, and may love light thy path, as the sun warms the earth. Though we part ways, let it be known that true love, once kindled, knows no end. It lingers, eternal, in the hearts of those who cherish it. Until we meet again, I leave thee with this: love boldly, for it is life's sweetest gift.
And to our viewers, thank you for tuning in to the Impossible podcast, where we turn the unthinkable into reality and bring what if conversations to life. See you next time. Peace.